Hey everybody, and welcome back to our last paycheck breakdown and cash envelope stuffing for February. It is awesome. So for this last week, we've had 2 short checks the past 2 weeks, which is fine. We expected it after remembering James got the boots and yada yada yada. Well, this week his check was more. They did their little extra bonus thing that they do once a month. It came on this check, which is awesome. So our check, or James's check for this week, ended up being $8.54 and 76 cents. For my check from the tax office came out to $140.35 and additional $42 that I made. So our total for this week is $1,037.11. All right. So we're going to fill in how much we need for the rest of our categories and stuff them. All right. So Mazda, we need $151, which we have already left this in the account with this amount here and went ahead and paid that today. We need $150 for groceries, $150 for gas. We are putting in $75 for the power, and I just got the new power bill for March. It is less than $300. I am so excited. That means we have a little overage that I can put back into our utilities envelope. That way when another bill is more, we will have that extra to help cover that, which is awesome. Next up is gas for our cars. We are putting $50 towards that. For Allstate, we need $47. For our cell phones, we need $45. For water, we need $20. For Charter / AT&T, we need to put what we need for AT&T plus finish paying for Charter for this last month, and then we're switching to AT&T and won't have Charter anymore. So we need to add $58 so we can pay both of those. For student loans, we needed $12, and this has already been paid. All right, next up is storage, and the storage needs $10. For pest control, we need to add $6. Miscellaneous, we are putting in $30. For personal spending for me and my husband, we are adding $70. For the cushion, we left $18 in the account. Savings, we didn't add anything to this week, but sinking funds is considered a way of saving money. So we are putting $125 towards sinking funds. $75 of that is designated just for the propane. And then for debt, we are putting $20 towards that. And this all adds up to our $1,037. So the last 2 weeks were not the greatest. The last 2 paychecks before this week, we weren't able to put a lot of money towards certain ones. But this last week was amazing because we were able to put what we needed plus extra towards the switching from one company to another for our internet, adding what we needed to make $50 for miscellaneous, giving us each $60 for personal spending, plus making sure we had money going into sinking funds and a little towards debt this week, which is always fabulous. I love being able to put stuff towards all of those categories. I was hoping to put a little towards savings, but sinking funds is a way of us saving some money, which is always good. But we need to move on over. A lot of these categories will not get stuffed. Only the ones that we either keep in cash or use to pay in cash, like rent, I pay cash. And then the ones that we keep in our cash envelopes here will be put in cash today. But the rest of them are already in the account and are ready to go ahead and pay for most of March's bills, which is super exciting. There's a few that won't come out until like the middle of the month, which is perfectly fine. But we are prepared to pay every single bill for March right now, and it is only the 28th or 27th. What's today? I think it's the 27th, which is always a fabulous thing. I think it's even the 26th. Anyways, but all of our bills are covered for March, our spending, our groceries, everything that we need. we have set amounts for. All right, with that being said, let's move on over and get our envelopes stuffed. So we are pulling out our 52 agenda here. And y'all are so sweet, and I want to welcome all of these new subscribers that have subscribed here recently to the channel. Welcome, and if you're new, thank you for coming back. Sorry, I should have said that at the beginning, but it's all good. And I explained in my weekly check-in video about us, how we decide on when we close out our budget, how we do it. So if you want to know how we manage to close out our how we are able to do those last few days at the end of the month after our last paycheck, that is in the weekly check-in video that was posted yesterday, so make sure you check that out. If I remember, I will try to get it linked down below. Was there anything else? And we looked into it one time before about our phone getting a different plan, and it just ended up being cheaper to stay on the family plan that we're on with my mother and sister, and all of us are on the same plan. It just came out better. But we have, if we didn't have our phone mount on there, we would each pay $50 for our lines, and that was it. But depending on whatever phone we end up with, we pay that amount each month on top of the $50, which isn't too bad. So, but there's that. I don't remember having too many questions from this past week on the channel. I just know everyone was talking about the positive attitude I have. And then, let's see, new subscribers. And then I fixed the no spend on the Saturday in the weekly check-in, so make sure you check that out. Yeah, so we didn't have too many things. So if y'all ever have any questions, do leave them down below. I'd like to answer them while I'm setting up the money in the cash envelope stuffing video. So, and this week, y'all are going to be seeing all three of my March setups for the budget video, and then all of our trackers for the month of March coming over the next 3 days after this video. So stay tuned for those. They will be coming out, which is super exciting. I can't believe we're already into March. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. So Mazda is in the account, and I've actually already went ahead and paid that today. Groceries needs $150. All right, so that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 600 for our groceries. And usually I do not carry all of that with me at one single time. Next up is rent, and rent gets $150. All right, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 600 for our rent. All right, power is already in the account, is ready to get paid. Gas needs $50. So that gives us $200 for gas. Hopefully we don't have to go up anymore on our gas, because our gas prices have jumped to like $2.40 now, and it was under $2. So hopefully we can keep $200 and be good, but who knows with that. Allstate, we are stuffing. It's going to be 45 or 47. So 20, 40, 5, 46, 47. Alrighty. So for Allstate, we now have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. Perfect. All right. Next up, we have AT&T. That is in the account ready to get paid. We have water in the account ready to be paid. Charter hasn't been released yet, but it is in the account. So as soon as it is released, I can pay it and then take this and switch it to AT&T. Student loans we have paid today. Storage will be paid on the 1st. It will be automatically coming out on the 1st. And the same for pest control. On Friday, it'll come out. For spending, we are adding $70. So 20, 40, 60, 70. All right. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 10, 20, 10, 15, 20. So 120, so that means one. All right, so we'll each get $60 again this month. So 60 will be for James and 60 will be for me. So that is awesome. Next up, we have Miscellaneous, and Miscellaneous is getting 30. So 20 and 30. All right, so that is 20, 30, 40, and $50 for Miscellaneous. Savings is not getting anything. So that is all of our bills and expenses. We will be switching these out probably over the next day or so and getting ready for March. But those are stuffed. They're ready to go. Let's move on over to our sinking funds here. All right, so first up, we are putting $20 towards the debt, and we're just going to keep building this up and make one big payment. I was hoping to have enough to pay off James's medical debt, but I don't think we've gotten there yet. So let's see where we're at with our debt amount. So we have 1, 20, 40, 50, 55, 67, 58. So $158 in our debt snowball that we are going to throw towards something. All right, so the next one we're going to do is our propane, which is 75 that we put in there. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 5. So let's make sure 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, and 75. For gas for the propane, oh, we still have some in here. All right, so our new balance for propane, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. So 150 in here for the gas bill, which is really good. Hopefully we won't have to fill up. It's been getting warm. We may fill up one more time and then that'll be it for this season. So hopefully, fingers crossed, you know. All right, so let's see. Not that one. So this is the utilities that I was talking about, that we will be putting in money from our power. Our power is like $260 for this next month. So the difference of the $300 that we have pulled out will go in here. So about $40 we'll put in here, which is really exciting. I use Sam's Club. We had to renew our Sam's Club membership. So I use Sam's Club. We're going to add $5 so that way we can make sure we have money in there to renew that every single year. Vape, we are going to add $5. For school, we are not adding anything. It has $100 in it right now. I did just sign up my oldest son. Hopefully he gets into K4. For medical, let's see. I think we have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 100. So the reason we didn't use medical for vision is because, or for our eye appointment, is because we have this one for doctor's offices and medication over the counter or prescriptions or anything we need to pick up. So that is why we did not use medical sinking fund. That is dedicated just for medical purposes. So now we'll have a vision one set up for just vision, which is how we want to do it. That way we can keep it separated a little bit, knowing that we have to do that. House, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't think we're adding anything to house. Holiday, we completed this month with Valentine's, so we're adding $5 into that right now. Gifts, we are going to be adding 5, and we're going to be using this, so we got a birthday we got to get a gift for. We just put money into that one. Dance, we are adding $5. Clothing, we are adding a 5. For Christmas, we are adding 5. which is really exciting to see Christmas getting built up so soon. I want to see how much we have so far. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 200, 10, 15, and $16 in cash. So we are using the Fetch Rewards app on my phone, and I scan all of my receipt into there and get points on there. I'm up to like 56,000 points, which is about a little over $50 worth that we will be contributing towards Christmas, which is super exciting. I'm ready for that. Next up is car tags. Now we have just paid James's car tags. Now we're going to be saving to pay mine, and I want to say they're due in August. So we got to start somewhere with there. Get my car tags, which is something that we have to renew every single year. And then car maintenance. We definitely need to put this in here for car maintenance. We have, my car's gotten little issues and we have got to get it fixed. So we need to add money to that. And then for birthdays, we have the twins' birthdays coming up really soon. We want to make sure we have enough set aside for their birthdays. And then we're not going to put anything in anniversary right now, but we are looking pretty good for these categories. I'm super excited. Once we close out our budget and see what is left over from our cash envelopes here, we will be putting probably all of this towards our savings challenges for this month, and then they will go into our house category, which is super exciting. So this will help pay for anything that we need when going into the house, like getting curtains, blinds, any rugs, stuff for the kids' rooms, bathrooms, anything like that that we don't already have that we can just move over, because hopefully we'll have another extra room, an extra bathroom. So things like that, that'll help cover when we do finally move, which is super exciting. But those are all of our sinking funds. So we have all of our sinking fund stuff for this month. We also have all of our cash envelopes. We also have all of our bills and expenses stuffed. It is super exciting. I am so ready for March, and it is spring's coming up. I'm super excited. And hopefully this rain goes away. Is anyone else having nothing but rain? Oh my goodness, all the rain. Anywho, I really hope that y'all enjoyed watching this last cash envelope stuffing for February. And hopefully y'all's month has went pretty good. So let me know in the comments how y'all's month for February has been. And I hope to catch y'all in the next video. Bye-bye now.